All right, all you big brain students out there, it's time for another maths concept lesson. And this time we're having a look at the learning intention that is to investigate and calculate percentage discount on sale items. When it relates to percentages, we are going to have a look at some simple percentages, 10%, 25%, and 50%. We may even delve into 75% as we go. When we are looking at these percentages, it's important to relate these to fractions and decimals, and that way we can easily solve what is going on. So 10%, as you already know, is going to be 1 over 10, or 0.1. That's my relationship with 1 over 10, 10%. 25% is the same as saying 1/4, or 0.25. And finally, 50% as a fraction is going to be 1/2, or 0.5. Now, when you're working out a percentage, it's really important to use the fractions you've got at your disposal to work through the problem. Let's say we've got this $100 figure and I would like you to work out 10%. You will need to look at the fraction for 10% and work out the steps involved. Now 10% is saying, look, 1/10 of 100. In order to work out a fraction of any number, you first of all divide it by the denominator and then multiply by the numerator. So let's do that. 100 divided by 10. Tens into 10 go once, and 10s into 0 goes 0 times. So therefore, we've got a 0 up top. All of a sudden, we have got our answer. 100 divided by 10 is 10. And then we're just doing 10 multiplied by the numerator, which is 1. 10 multiplied by 1 is still 10. It's itself. So our answer, 10% of 100, is 10. And if I was to ask you, hey, this $100 item is on sale, it's 10% off, you are just taking 10% off 100, which is a subtraction. 100 minus 10 is 90. Nice. Alrighty, same applies when we come to our next problem, which is 25% of 100. And this time we're going to do a quarter, because 25% is a quarter of 100. So it's going to be a division first. 4s into 100. Well, 4s into 100 go, 4 into 10 goes 2. And 4s with 2 remainder. And 4s into 20 go 5 with no remainder. 25. Yes, absolutely. Now we're doing 25 multiplied by the numerator. 25 multiplied by 1 is 25. So this time, when we're looking at this answer here, we're going to say, look, 1/4 or 25% of 100 is 25. All right, we've got one more to rock. Let's put that one up there. Final one is 1/2 of 100, or $100. The reason I'm doing 1/2 is I've asked you to work out 50%. We've got this beautiful item. It is on sale. It's $100, but we have a 50% off sale, which means that I'm going to be using my half to work out what price it is now. Currently it's $100, and to work out the discount price, let's do the fraction first. So 100 divided by the denominator times by the numerator. 100 divided by 2 is 50, and 50 times by the numerator, number 1, is still 50. So this $100 item has 50% off. 100 minus 50, well, you know what that's going to give you? It's going to give you 50. Amazing. The new item is $50. How exciting. Nice bit of sale there as well. All right, well done. Let's move that up there. When it comes to these sort of problems, you're going to have to work out these sort of answers here. Here are some questions that potentially you'll come up with next week. 25% of 220. Okay, to work out that one, we're going to do a fractional situation first. 25% as a fraction. absolutely, is 1/4. So it's 1/4 of 220. And a reminder that when you're doing a fraction of a quantity, you work out the quantity divided by the denominator multiplied by the numerator. So 220 divided by 4 is our first job and our first challenge. Let's do it. There's a nice division. There's 220. Here's my divider, number 4. All right, 4 goes into 2 0 times. Therefore, we're going to carry this one over to 22. 4 going into 22 goes 5 times with 2 remainder. Now we're doing 4s into 20. 4 goes into 20 5 times. So there we go. 25% of 220 is in fact $55. Nice work. Alrighty, next up, we've got this lovely little equation here, 10% of $50. Okay, 10% is a fraction. Let's do that one first. 10% of a fraction is 1/10. And when we're doing 1/10, it is of the quantity 50. Okay, so 1/10 of 50 means 10% of 50. So I'm going to do quick division. First of all, I'm going to divide by the denominator, which is 10 is my divisor, and the number we're dividing into is 50. 10s into 5 goes 0 times, and 10s into 50 go 5 times. Therefore, it is going to be 5. 1/10 of 50. We need to multiply by the numerator. 5 multiplied by 1. Still 5. Yeah, gotcha. So, let's do it. 1/10 of 50 equals $5. You may come across these sort of questions here. It'll give you a price and give you an item that has a discount on it. All right. The first discount that will happen in percentage week is that the reward early recess, which is currently $2,000, will be 50% off. So what's the new price? Same as always, we'll put it as a fraction, 1/2 of 2,000. And then whatever that is, we'll minus it off the price to give us the new price. Well, very quickly I can see that 1/2 of 2,000 is 1,000. And therefore, if I'm minusing 1,000 from 2,000, the new price is going to be 1,000. Now, every single fraction will be able to be used, and I've actually put a different spin on this last question before we get into some questions yourselves. Cool Art next week is currently 4,000, but it's going to be 75% off. So 75% as a fraction is 3/4. Okay, we've done a lot of fractional equivalents, and 3/4 is the same as 75%, or 0.75. When I'm thinking about 3/4, this becomes trickier because we're going to have to divide by this number first, then multiply this number to find what discount will be. Okay, so first of all, let's do 4,000. Divided by 4, the denominator. Let's have a look. 4,000 divided by 4. Well, there are definitely going to be 1,000 4s in 4,000. That makes sense so far. 4 into 4,000, goes 1,000 times. When we're having a look at the next stage, you need to be doing the new number 1,000 multiplied by the numerator, which is 3 this time. So 1,000 multiplied by 3 is equal to 3,000. So now we've worked out that 3/4 of 4,000 is 3,000. And that makes sense because every quarter is $1,000. So if I add another 1,000, that's going to be 2 quarters, 2,000. Add another quarter, that's going to be 3 quarters and 3,000. And finally, 4 quarters, which is the same as the whole, is 4,000. Now we've worked out the percentage discount, we can finalize this by doing a quick subtraction. we've got 4,000, which is the original price of Cool Art. And it's going to be 75% off. So it's going to be $3,000 off. Because 3/4 of 4,000 is 3,000. So 4,000 minus 3,000 equals 1,000. So the new price of Cool Art is $1,000. How exciting. Put a little dollar sign there as well. Hopefully you can get through some of these questions, you guys, and enjoy working through some percentages. The more you know, the more you'll see the discounts on all of your rewards in Percentage Week. Good luck.